Hi everyone, I'm JD, welcome back to my channel. So this is a flip through of my filled personal journal with my Blue Butterfly book cover journal with all my favourite things, or lots of my favourite things in here. And it's sort of like a happy mail correspondence journal that I've seen lots of other people do, and I love this idea. I'm just keeping my favourite pieces in here. Often they're too big or bulky for other journals, and these are all things that I don't want to part with. And instead of putting them in a box or a drawer or file folder where they're hidden away, I thought let's show them off in a journal. And there's also some of my own favourite things in this journal as well, but mostly to do with blue butterflies. And so the first thing you'll see here, these 2 postcards, and I got those from my trip to Cairns where I go with my family each year, which is really lovely, traditional holiday. And yeah, the first page on the other side you'll see an envelope, handmade envelope that I think was from Denise. And I'm so sorry if I forget where I got each individual thing from. These are things I've collected over the years, so I've had them for some of them a long time. But hopefully you get chuffed seeing something of yours in here. And the idea, oh hang on, this one is from Olivia. Thank you so much, Olivia, for this. She did a drawing for me, and the idea with this was that I would mostly not stick things in so that I can take them out if I want, put them on my wall, frame them, or stick them in a different journal, and I have that option, and I probably will do that eventually because this journal became so chunky. This tag or journal card came from the lovely Bonnie. She made that, but another person actually bought it and then sent it to me, which I was just so touched by. This little charm, this card. I cover up their cards a lot of the time in this video. If you're wondering why my hand is covering things up, it's just in case they've written something personal or I'm covering up an address or something. So this piece I really like, and again I detached it, like I haven't stuck these things on the page just in case I want to use them in other journals. I took out so many pages. If you saw the original flip through of this journal, there were a lot more pages than what you see now, because yeah, I was trying to keep them in and I just can't do chunky. So at the moment I actually find it a little bit stressful in a way, like I get a bit anxious at having such a chunky journal. And I know if you love chunky journals, that's awesome. I love that you get joy out of chunky journals. For me, it sort of makes me feel anxious, the way it makes me feel like when I have a messy room. So I feel like I need to take things out and put them in other journals. And that's great though, because it just enhances the joy of other journals when I get to decorate and embellish them. And that fold out envelope, that was from Denise, I believe. This one is from Gina from the Firefly Studio. And again, all these pieces can be taken out and I can use those all in my personal journaling. So yeah, it's kind of like a journal that I can, like a resource journal or a supply journal. So I can just pull out this journal, and if I need something to decorate a page, I'll be like, I know where my favourite pieces are all kept. Let's just go to that journal. It's like a storage box. A pretty storage journal for ephemera that I can use. So yeah, maybe I'll just use it like that. And just some little tickets and tags down the bottom there, again to use in my personal journals. So yeah, I kind of like this idea now. And I can just keep restocking it, refilling it with my favourite things maybe. So I like how that idea evolved. This page is from Lisa, beautiful hand-drawn flowers that she did. These cards here, so I kept a whole bunch of cards, especially from the Blue Butterfly Challenge. I put everyone's cards or letters into this journal as well, just tucked them into little pockets everywhere. And yeah, my point in this journal was just to make it very interactive. Lots and lots of flips and tucks and staples and paper clips, so that I could have fun doing this video. Actually, I kind of made this journal as well for the video of it. So there is an ASMR video of this, a flip through, where I rustle pages and crinkle plastic, and I was very much inspired by Pink Gold Ribbon. I'll link their video below if I remember. If I forget, just tell me in the comments. Her videos are really cool, where she goes through flip throughs of journals and crinkles all the plastic, and they're very interactive. Her journals, they're so chunky, and that's again my inspiration for making this chunky. Oh sorry, I just skipped a few items. Yeah, so this one is from Shah Fisher, handmade ribbon trim thingy, and I like, again, just interactive, making it interactive there. This one was from Artie Mays, from a giveaway that I won, and I wanted to keep one of the pieces for me, so I kept this one. And who knows, this might appear in a different journal, again, because I'm calling it my storage journal now. So just going through the pages, again, this is all for that ASMR video, listening to the sound of the flip through of the pages. The problem is, though, for me, I don't get the tingle feeling with watching back my own videos, probably because I'm too judgmental of my own videos, or too critical of myself, you know, that kind of thing, or too self-conscious more, rather. Like, I'm always like, I remember filming this, I remember what it was like, and so therefore I'm thinking about that rather than just enjoying the sounds. So yeah, I only get the tingly feeling when I watch other people's ASMR videos. So I'm hoping maybe someone out there gets the tingles when they watch this video, because this is what I had in mind. I wanted to make an ASMR video to give someone the tingles. So let me know if you're out there and you like the tingles. This beautiful card from Karen. I feel like 99% of you guys, though, my subbies, don't like ASMR videos, so for the 1% that do, this is for you. Because if you're anything like me, it's therapy listening to this. And so yeah, I do try to put up, if I'm doing a quiet video, I do try to put up the chatty video at the same time, just so that the ones who don't want to watch the quiet video can listen to the chatty one straight away, and they don't have to wait and be like, oh no, when is the chatty one coming, or is there a chatty one coming? And that way you can just choose one or the other to listen to. Liz at the Paper Project, she does a chatty and quiet version, and I often go straight to the quiet one first. This is also from Karen. Beautiful pieces here. Thank you so much, Karen. Your pieces that you send are always amazing. This piece is gorgeous vintage. Again, I probably use that in a different journal. This one too, when I do personal journaling and stuff like that. This came from Artie Mays as well in that giveaway that I won. So yeah, I kept this one for me. It's got a word that I resonate with, journey, and the bling and the butterflies. I love it. I'm going to try to make something like that eventually when I get my confidence up again, collaging with fabric. That tag came from Kerry, who knew that I like blue, so I was really touched by that. And it's got a little fairy on it, I believe, so that's kind of cute. Again, this is from Karen, that piece underneath the paperclip. That other piece I think came from Shah, and just really pretty. And again, I'm just opening it. This is all for the ASMR sounds. But just to show you what it looks like. Beautiful. So yeah, I ripped out so many pages, and I in a way it's kind of fun because I get to use those in other journals. But in the end, I think there's only 17 pages in this journal or something like that. But it looks like so much more just because I've loaded them up with flips and flaps and pockets everywhere. Oh, this is so special, the Daphne's Diary piece with the butterfly drawn on. That Charity got for me. She requested Daphne to draw a butterfly on it to send to me. Like, how touching is that? My goodness, that's just going way above and beyond. So that is super special. And I've decorated the envelope, as you can see, just adding more pieces that I like. I think those ones were from my own stash. And then over here, just a card with a beautiful sparkly butterfly from Amanda. She made this beautiful handmade card. This beautiful necklace or anklet or bracelet from Pinky. Maybe one day I will actually wear it, but there's the option to take it off, or maybe I'll make it into a charm of a dangle one day. This gorgeous blue wren, one of my favourite birds. I used to collect blue wrens. A fabric ruffle, how gorgeous is that? This side, oh, this was a callback to Pink Gold Ribbon, because she often has chunky items in a journal. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to get out of my comfort zone and I'm going to put a chunky item in my journal too. So you'll see, like, there's lots of chunky stuff. And this one's full of beads, so yeah, real chunky. But sounds so good. Some of them fell out of the hole at the top. But beautiful. And then just this little decorated envelope pocket that I cut off to turn into a pocket, and added a bit of bling and stuck some more pieces under it. And yeah, I'm just going through those 3. They'll probably appear in a different journal eventually, so that one day this journal can be the normal size. That little piece at the bottom was from a giveaway that I won on Instagram from My Dear Charlie. Thank you, Nicole. This one's from the Treasure Keeping Sisters. I love their stuff. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. I did a buy one for me, buy one to give away with their journals, and they sent me some extra pieces, and I just love them so much. So again, just adding extra pieces inside, and I think that one was from Colleen. This beautiful tag here, a really chunky one that I stuck on the page because I wouldn't use that in any other journal because it's too chunky. But in this journal, perfect, since this was supposed to be my chunky journal. Again here, like real chunky stuff here. I glued all of those pressed flowers there. That was so special. This came from Wendy Mason, and I'll probably eventually work up the courage to actually use those on a journal cover one day. This is from Tina, a notebook, and to help, I did actually rip out quite a lot of pages in this little notebook just to help with keeping the bulk down. Same with that other piece in the top right hand corner on the other page. It's a little notebook, and I ripped out quite a lot of pages in that too. Like, it was just making me miserable how chunky this was getting. But yeah, we're all different, aren't we? So yeah, just flipping through that again just for the paper sounds. I believe that was from Denise as well. Just stuck a few flowers at the bottom just because I like them. A butterfly tag that I made. I love this piece here. This will probably appear in a different journal, but that's just gorgeous. So simple but effective. Another little note. And in the back is some printables, my favourite ones from Tailor Made Journals that she so kindly gifted to me. Thank you, Lorna. And that piece, the vellum piece pocket, is from Treasure Keeping. So thank you, Treasure Keeping Sisters. I love it so much. The lace, the pockets. I'm so inspired to do more of that. Pockets upon pockets upon pockets with the vellum. It looks so good. Another card. And I just stuck in another piece that I really love. And yeah, this little booklet thingy. It was actually, yeah, it was a booklet, but I kind of ripped it apart, took it apart, and just stuck on the front, again, just to make it a bit less chunky. This beautiful card from Bonnie and Clive with the kingfishers, another one of my favourite birds. The kingfisher, the kookaburra, and the blue wren are my 3 favourite birds. And you know why, right? Blue. So, decorated with a blue wren. This is from the lovely Lynette. Just so beautiful. And that might appear in a different journal. I love the neutrals of that, the vintage look and the botanical or nature theme of it. I really like that. I want to get into that. These stamps from Karen, I'll probably take those out and turn those into embellishments later on. But again, just good fun to have them stored in this journal. And I just go through this largely for the benefit of ASMR. But also, I guess, to record what is actually in this bag. All these different birds. Cool. And then closing that up. And then I just got this tag here, so pretty. On the other side, I really packed full that pocket at the bottom. In the top right corner, that's from Karina. She did that on a computer, I think. Really pretty. Little shaker bag. I needed a little shaker bag in this journal since it's an ASMR video, and I needed something else, or I wanted something else interactive, and this is just another interactive element. Shaker bag. decorated that gorgeous envelope with the script writing. It's just everything I love. Blue, script writing, vintage look to it. And then just put in some cards and pieces and notes from people. And there's a tag at the back and another journal card as well. So just a whole bunch of different things. Again, all inspired by Pink Gold Ribbon, how she would just pull out all different things from everywhere. Here we go, that's from Paper Daisy Journals. This one's from Tony / Lisa. And then that booklet is also from Tony. I love the denim and lace look. Going through the pages for the sound. Yeah, if you're wondering, I was trying to do a longish video for the ASMR because my favorite ASMR videos are the long ones, because I just want to, you know, if I'm watching an ASMR video, it's because I want to just relax, de-stress, or just enjoy it, and I don't want to have to click the laptop to click on another video. I just want to just not do anything, just tune out and listen to the sounds and watch the gracefulness of the hands and the pulling out of things. Just get that tingly feeling. As soon as I have to move or do something, it takes me out of that mode and I lose the tingle feeling. And so the longer the video, the more likely I can just stay in that place of euphoria. If that's, because what is it? ASMR, it makes you feel kind of euphoric. I don't know. Anyway. This is from Carol. That other piece was from Wendy Mason, and eventually I might work up the courage again to actually use these pieces, but until then I love the crinkly plastic and the look of it in that pocket. And then here, it's a bit of a struggle to show everything in here, but there's pockets everywhere in this piece that Denise made me. So it opens out and then you get more pockets in both sides, so I just stuck things everywhere. So a little tuck spot there, pocket behind it with more letters from people, and a little note card there that I slip into that pocket, and another card. And on the other side is another beautiful handmade envelope from the Treasure Keeping Sisters. I just love their style so much, and their laces are just gorgeous, and tucked in the rest of the blue butterfly notes from people in there. So wow, this is the longest I think recording voiceover I've done. I'm feeling a bit tired now. Hopefully I didn't bore you guys and you're falling asleep now. Although that's kind of the point sometimes with ASMR videos. It helps me to get to sleep if I'm struggling to sleep. Often I'll just put them on and I won't even watch it. I'll close my eyes and just listen to the sounds, and it sends me to sleep, which is just so lovely and relaxing. Alright, well that is the journal. Hope you liked that chatty version. And yeah, it was really fun to fill that up, and now I get to use the pieces. Bye guys!